$310,000 for first place, but 8 extremely aggressive opponents on the way to the trophy I'm chasing for so long. I final tabled this tournament for the 20th time, but I only won it once. 2 weeks ago, I started as a chip leader, lost all my all-ins and busted in 5th. And last month, I started as chip leader as well and finished in 2nd. Every pot will be fought over extremely relentless, and if you want to see how to play against these aggressive players, then don't miss out this video. A ton of money is at stake, and I got 2 options to choose from. Play tight, let them bust each other, or fight fire with fire. And I definitely did not choose option 1. This is the most aggressive final table I've ever encountered. Enjoy this final table, and let's see how it will do.
I'm gonna play here against Pedro. No need to push the variance. Maybe even overcall. Gonna overcall. I think it's not bad. I think it's actually pretty good to play it here. We're basically crushing the Broadway, so we don't need to bet for protection. Something like Jack 10, 10, 9 is going to be check calling or check raising anyway. But I only do it because I know that this guy is very aggressive pre-flop. I think we also just overcall. This is a hand we can stab on the flop because just folding all the ace kings, ace queens that are just pure check folding is pretty good. And we can potentially turn our hand into a bluff on certain runouts. Or like a queen, even on a king. I think now sub 50 big blinds, where he's also raising a lot more offsuited combos. I'm gonna 3-bet again. All right, we're gonna second barrel. We have a really bad suit. Here's all the nut flush draws. Still kind of want to bluff this. How does Pedro play? We don't want to have a spade. I think I'm gonna call against this very small 3-bet. Does very well against like king jack, king queens. We had a similar hand, final 2 table with pocket 6s, pocket 5s. I would not lead. I just expect him to second barrel a lot. I'm gonna jam now, because we wrap a lot of flush draws. I would check back flush draws, right? I just saw the note on him that he likes the triple barrel. I mean, unless he has 9s or ace 5 in spades. Oh, if the heart or club gets there, he's sending it. He's sending it. That's why I'm calling. Like, it's just too many king jack offs, king queen offs, king 10 suited. Obviously, some suited aces have us dominated, then aces kings, and it just with this for this price, it just does way too well. Man, if the heart or club peels off, he's gonna fully send it.
What would you do with ace-9 off here? Another gun bets into 2 people, button folds, and now we have ace-9 off. And as you can see, we're actually folding 10% of the time, we're calling 80% of the time. And as you can see, even some ace-4s, ace-6s are already folding. Ace-5 off folds almost always. So these multi-way spots are incredibly misplayed by a lot of people that call way too many hands in various spots. So if you have a look what under the gun is supposed to bet, you can also navigate through the different positions. You see that Under the gun is supposed to be bluff betting with ace deuce with a big sizing, king 7, king 8, 10 8, 9 8, and a lot of very unnatural bluffs like 5 6s, 7 6 suited. So he needs to have those big bets, and of course he's going to have ace king, ace queen, ace 8 suited, but also a lot of bluffs. So, and he bets into 2 people. So in reality, folding an ace from the big blind, facing a big bet from under the gun is probably the way to go. What if we face a bet and a call? 10-8 suited, obviously we fold, but as you can see, we basically fold almost every single one pair ace-6 hand. And this again requires both having, or at least under the gun, some creative bluffs. So we can save a lot of money by making good folds here. Or what if button steps here into 2 people after under the gun checks with ace-9 off? I think we already know that it's pretty close. And for a lot of you guys, it's a no-brainer. All right, but let's have a look. I mean, I'm going to call, but you see we're already folding 28%. So if we believe that our opponent is not stepping their hands, and again, we could look into button stepping range, and you see that here, it already wants to fold like ace-5 off, ace-10 off. And if you play against a tight opponent, it's definitely not a no-brainer. A lot of the situations, it's actually a no-brainer to fold those hands. And we have imported countless scenarios for multi-way situations, for early positions, late position versus the blinds that you can practice with different board textures. As you can see, king high, paired boards, Broadway boards, low card boards, paired boards, and so on and so forth. That's the fastest and best way to study multi-way. Check the link below. The Champions tier is only $4 a day, and that's one of our latest updates.
It's okay to check raise. Oh, we bluff the river. Don't like the tank. I hope he has something like ace-10 where he blocks my bluffs. Duku. It's like ace-4, ace-5. Nice call. I think that's not too bad. Blocking some queen 7s. See if he starts adjusting to my 3 bets. We want a c-bet. And take it down. I said I want to play tighter, but I'm just getting a really good 3-betting hands. Like, he's up one of the best combos to do it with. I think it's a good spot here. He's one of the shortest stacks. Obviously, this is very out of line. Did he limp? What happened here? I guess he limped and Dari just jammed. We can still fold if he jams. We're gonna call if he jams. Wow. Oh, he jams. Ace Jack? I think this is not a good jam. Wow, 3-way all in. Aces, queens, king 10. We're hoping for 9 or ace actually. Oh, this could be an interesting turn. We're gonna bluff, of course, 7 high here. Oh my god. Ace Jack I call. But there are 3 shorter stacks, so this would be a bit too much. He jams all the I don't think he jams ace deuce off too much. Some suited aces. This is close. Of course, it's not a call. We call 5s plus. Yeah, I know. Like we have an incentive to gamble here with ace 10 off. Oh, queen 9. Yeah, ace queen. We go broke here all day long. I hope he 3-bets. Now there's no clear short stack, makes it easier. We could second barrel the turn. Yeah. I think if I bet, he's gonna jam. We can forward jam this. Right. I mean, you see how rough it is. It's actually really crazy. So you have to be ready also to die with a bad hand pre-flop. But I think you're not gonna face these kind of final tables on micro stakes, low stakes, or probably even mid stakes. Maybe using the 10s or ace queen. But I think now if you have ace queen, 10 big blinds, he could be shoving jacks, 10s. And probably call a raise and fold to a jam. This is a good flop. Basically, yeah, some queen 10s. Queen 10 is the only hand we're behind against. Bet turn. I think we can value bet here. He has some lower flush draws. We lose against 10-9, queen 9. I think we check to induce. Yeah, he has some lower flushes. Lower flush draws, I mean 3 deuce in clubs, 4-5 in clubs, 6-7 in clubs, 7 deuce in clubs, right? All these suited hands that check back. He might jam. Yeah, he was thinking to turn it into a bluff. This time we're gonna call if he open jams. Good luck us. Oh, he has 2 overs. Nice. Oh, winning a flip, huge. We can now see it a bit smaller because our opening range is a little wider. And we dominate a lot of his bluffs. That's a brick run out. Oh, he has so much crap. I think I'm gonna call. 7-8, 6-8, Queen 8, Jack 7. Oh. Nice. Especially since he can have ace deuce, ace four on clubs, we definitely want to bet here. I think he's open jamming like ace queen. I think you don't need a lot of open jams because now ICM is a little bit lower, five-handed. That's not a good jam. I've done it with so much trash. I think if he has ace 10 suited now, you might fold it against the jam, so I definitely want to 3-bet here. Jam this. Oh, fold it pretty quick. There might be a lot of aces left, yeah. Sorry, buddy. Oh, wow. That's a big setup. We jammed at an 8. The good thing is he's not so far away from the other guy, so he cannot just flick it in super wide. Oh, he's tanking ace 3. Interesting. Right, we are heads up. Gets nasty if he jams. Good river, good turn. I mean, some 6-8s, but I think we're just gonna jam against the 7. We're just gonna jam. We want the tank. What? What a slow roll. Oh my god. The good thing is we crush his gonna definitely raise here. We crush his like 10 fours, 10 6, 6 8 offs. Definitely want to raise here, and we're also gonna get the money in. I want to 3-bet this again. Gonna check raise the turn. I'm gonna overbet the river. Kings with kings, that's interesting. Oh, the only turn that I don't want to see. Mamma mia. But actually, I think he's jamming a lot of king X, and yeah, we just call this down. I mean, he's gonna have so many 10 highs and jack highs. I think we're just gonna call the river. If he has it, he has it. Yeah. I mean, he could have something like king jack suited that he limbed, right? King 10 suited for sure. But then it's also so much bluffs. Let's think it through. He's down to 10 deuce suited, jack deuce off, jack 3, jack 4, jack 5, jack 7. Same for the 10 highs. All right, we're back in the game. We can go very, very small. Fuck this guy! Oh! I think I'm just gonna jam the turn. If he has like 10-9, 8-7, all these kind of hands, he's gonna call it off. And there's a lot of, if I bet like half pot, he might just call 8-7. A lot of nasty rivers, so we just jam. Say king 9 and diamonds in there as well. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think it's just so important now to stack 9x, 8x. We want to guard a hard for value against the 5. Ten 8, jack 8, so many busted draws. I think we're gonna get a lot of 5x calls. It's only like river 2 pair. He jammed too quick. He jammed too quick. I'm gonna check call against the delay bet. I don't think we're gonna fold out a lot of better hands, so we just check call. He's outflopping me very, very often. But we just gotta keep winning all ins, and it doesn't matter. Turn raising doesn't make a lot of sense to me, I think. Oh, what is he doing? That's such a good bluff catcher. I think he has it. Gonna second barrel this turn. He's gonna float a lot of overcards. Oh my god, what is this? What are these runouts? What are these runouts? I would float this if it's like if we're deeper, because then we have a bit more ace-x in our checkback range. I think I'm gonna bet against the deuce. Checking back is also fine. Ace-3 against king-9. Oh, wow. I'm running hot pre-flop, he runs hot post-flop. Alright, good luck us. Queen, king, ace beats us. I mean, ace raises, so queen, king. Queen, king. Queen, king. And we have to value bet. We basically have the third nuts. I mean, I feel like I folded so many times against this guy. King X, Jack X, 8X, 7-8. I'm gonna call this. Let's go. Oh my god. Whew. Let's go. GG. Well played by him. Well played by him. Maybe he bluffed. Maybe he could have been definitely played better than me, heads up. I thought in all the spots he was not bluffing enough. I mean, I will have to see the replay. I'm pretty tired. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And see you soon.